I'm Heather, welcome to the latest Coffee and Counsel. Today I'm going to talk about how to deal with a data subject access request. The majority of employers are reporting an increase in the number of data subject access requests received over the past year. While the right for data subjects to access their data is not new, they continue to be a challenge for organisations quickly draining resources. This begs the question, why are they such a burden to deal with? Many DSARs are presented as broad requests for all personal data held about an individual. This is often a huge undertaking for an employer who may find themselves processing a significant amount of personal data and storing that data in a variety of internal places. For employees, this data often goes back many years. Without further clarification on the scope of the request, a wide search involving a number of people may be necessary. HR and payroll systems, Teams chats, social media platforms used for business purposes, WhatsApps used for work purposes on work devices, personal data in emails and minutes and organised paper records will all need to be searched. Employers are required to respond to a DSAR within 1 month of the date of receipt. If the request is complex or there are multiple requests, this period may be extended by a further 2 months. But if there is a delay, the individual must be informed of the reason within the initial 1 month period, and there being a large volume of data is not sufficient in itself. Further, the motivation behind a DSAR is not deemed relevant by the ICO, so even if it is purely to cause a nuisance or to fast-track disclosure in tribunal proceedings, you still need to comply. Once you have the often huge volume of data, it needs to be reviewed and often redactions are necessary to protect the personal data of others, or sometimes data needs to be removed from the disclosure due to it falling within some other exemption, such as it being a confidential employment reference. To protect personal data, you should verify the identity of the person making the request, especially if the request is made by a third party on behalf of the employee or ex-employee. Once you've done all that, you're left with the job of supplying the data in a concise, transparent, intelligible and easily accessible form. The rule of thumb is that if the request was made electronically, supply the data electronically, unless they request otherwise. Failing to handle a DSAR correctly can result in complaints to the ICO and potential fines. It's crucial to ensure your organisation has a clear process, understands its obligations and seeks legal advice when necessary. We can help with this tiresome task and support with these as part of our retained employment support where the volume of data falls within specified limits. Many thanks.